Good morning, dear students. Let's start maxima and minima. Students, in the previous lecture, I have explained you about the working rule and the basic concepts regarding the same topic, maxima and minima. Here I am sharing you the curves of sin x and cos x. You can see here the red curved is the sin x and the blue dotted curve is of the cos x. And curve of sin x starts from 0 and lies between -1 to 1. Similarly, curve of cos x starts with 1 and lies between -1 and 1. Now students, here we have question number 8. At what points in the interval 0 to 2 pi does the function sin 2x attain its maximum value? Students, हमें find करना है at what points in this given interval does this function sin 2x attain its maximum value. So students, let's start with the working rule. First, here we have fx. Fx is sin 2x and the x belongs to the closed interval 0 to 2 pi. For that, first do the derivative. Derivative of sine is cos 2x and derivative of 2x is 2. Now students, for maxima or minima, we should put sin 2x, derivative of sin 2x, that is 2 cos 2x is equals to 0. In this way, we get 2 cos 2x is equals to 0, and we know that cos function is 0 at 90 degree. In this way, we get the general result that you have studied in class 11th. When cos x is equals to cos y, then the general solution of x is 2n pi plus minus y. So students, by using this result, we get x is equals to 2n plus 1 pi over 4. Students, you can see here that here x is, we will write 2x in the place of x and pi over 2 in the place of y. So students, we get this one, and by taking common 2, by cancelling out, we get x is equals to 2n plus 1 pi over 4. Now students, here n is the general solution, so we put here the values of n starting from 0. First n 0, we get x is equals to pi by 4. Similarly students, if we put n is equals to 1, then we will get x is equals to 2 into 1 plus 1, we get 3 pi over 4. Similarly, if we put n is equals to 2 in the same result, then we get x is equals to 5 pi over 4. So students, in the same way, we get the more values by putting n3, n4 and n5. But students, remember one thing, we take only those values that lies within the interval. Here we have the interval x lies between 0 to 2 pi. So students, for the same, when we put n is equals to 6, then that will definitely greater than 2 pi, because n is equals to 5. If you put n is equals to 5, then this results 11 pi over 4 is greater than 2 pi. So students, in this way, we get the critical points 0, pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, 5 pi over 4, 7 pi over 4 and 2 pi. Now students, we need to find the maximum value. So in this way, we put all these points in the given function. You can see here, if you put x is equals to 0 in the given function, sin to 0, we get 0. And by putting pi over 4, we get sin pi over 2, that is equals to 1. Similarly, when we put x is equals to 3 pi over 4, that is equals to 135 degree, and here 3 pi by 4 is equals to multiply with 2. In this way, we get 3 pi over 2. So students, we can write 3 pi over 2 as pi plus pi over 2, and here pi is the even function, that's why we write sign same, pi over 2 same, and in the third quadrant psi is negative. So students, sine function is negative in the third quadrant, so we will write here minus sine pi by 2. and value of sine 90 is 1, so we get minus 1. Now students, similarly, we calculate for x is equals to 5 pi over 4 and 7 pi over 4 by putting the values in the function. Here 5 pi by 4, 2 to 4 cancel out, we get 5 pi over 2, and 5 pi over 2 is what? Pi over 2 is 90 degree. 90 into 5 is 450. So students, we can write as 360 plus 90 degree. So here 2 pi is the even function, so sine remains as it is, pi over 2 as it is, and sine 90 is 1. Similarly, sine 7 pi over 4 multiply with 2, we get the value minus 1, and x at x is equals to 2 pi, sine function is 0. So students, in this way you can see that the maximum value is 1 and we get value 1 at 45 and 5 pi by 4. So students, this is our required result. Now here we have the next question. Question number 9. What is the maximum value of the function sin x plus cos x? Students, this question is little bit different from the previous one because here is no interval given. So let's start. Let fx is equals to sin x plus cos x and consider the interval x belongs to 0 to pi. Students, we take this interval, complete interval, first, second, third, fourth quadrant. First, do its derivative, we get cos x minus sin x, and for maximum or minimum, we put is equals to 0. In this way, we get cos x is equals to sin x, and remember one thing, divide by cos x from both sides, we get 1 is equals to tan x, and 1 is at 45. So students, in this way we get pi over 4, and again tan is positive 1, so tan is positive in third quadrant, and in the third quadrant we write the angle pi plus theta, and here theta is the pi by 4. In this way we get by adding this we get 5 pi over 4. Now students, here we get calculating fx at 0, pi over 4, 5 pi over 4 and 2 pi. So students, we have given the interval x belongs to 0 pi and these values lies between 0 to 2 pi. So students, now put this value in the given function. First we put 0, then sine 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. If you put pi by 4, then sine 45, cos 45 both equals to 1 over root 2. In this way we get root 2. If you put 5 pi over 4, then 5 pi over 4, we will write pi plus pi by 4 in both the functions, and this lies in third quadrant, and in third quadrant sine and cos both are negative. So value of sine 45 and cos 45 both are equals to 1 over root 2. Put these values, we get minus root 2. So at x is equals to 2 pi, and here sine 2 pi is 0 and cos 2 pi is 1. You can see in the graph, okay, graph of sin x and cos x. So students, in this way our maximum value of fx is root 2 at x is equals to 45. Now students, I am sharing you question number 10. Find the maximum value of 2x cube minus 24x plus 107 in the interval 1, 3, and find the maximum value of the same function in minus 3 to minus 1 closed interval. So student, let's start the solution. Here we have given function 2x cube minus 24x plus 107, and step 1 is by doing the derivative, and its derivative is, you can see here, derivative of x cube is 3x square, we are 6x square, and derivative of minus 24x is minus 24, and here 107 is constant, so its derivative is 0. In this way we get common 6x square minus 4, and here is by making the factors we get 6x minus 2 x plus 2. So students, for that we get the critical points x2 and minus 2. Now step 3 is the, here we have given the interval 1, 2, 3, then x is equals to 2 is the only critical point that lies within the interval, so we will reject minus 2 is the critical point. Now we need to put these 3 points in the given function. Put x is equals to 1. By simple calculation we get 85, and by putting x is equals to 2 here we get 2 into 2 cube minus 24 into 2 plus 107. In this way we get 75. Similarly, at x is equals to 3 we get f of 3 is equals to 89. Hence you can observe from this table that fx is maximum at x is equals to 3 and the maximum value is 89. So students, in this way, for the interval minus 3 to minus 1, x is equals to minus 2 is the only critical point. Also, since the given interval x belongs to minus 3 to minus 1. Students, you can see in the question here, interval is mentioned 1 to 3 and we have completed up to this one. But now, after that, find the maximum value of the same function in this interval. स्टूडेंट्स, अब हमें सेम क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना है स्टार्टिंग से ही उसी प्रोसीजर के साथ ही, बट अब हमारा इंटरवल है -3 to -1। जैसे कि आपने देखा था कि हमने क्रिटिकल पॉइंट -2 एंड 2 निकाले थे, क्योंकि -2 लाई नहीं कर रहा था 1 और 3 की रेंज में, दैट्स वाई हमने उसे -2 को रिजेक्ट किया था। बट हेयर फॉर द सेम क्वेश्चन x is equals to 2 doesn't lie in this range, so we will take x is equals to -2 as the critical point. Now students, by this same working rule, you can see here we put x is equals to -3, -2, -1 in the given function. We get the answers. Hence the maximum function is 139 at x is equals to -2. So students, in the interval -3 to -1, in this way today we have completed questions up to 10. So keep more practice, do more practice. Thank you for watching the complete video.